There was a recent poll that 40%, 4 out of 10 Californians that were part of this poll want to leave.
A lot of people taking a picture of their 5 acres in Tennessee they paid half the price of their California home, and so they paid cash for it. The cost of that California spends on schools is extraordinary, and yet they still have failing grades in a lot of situations.
It's more than $23,000 a year per student.
Yes. Florida has 69 school districts, 69 in the entire state. Do you know how many school districts California has?
How many?
939 on the last count I saw. That's 939 superintendents who make between $400,000. That's 939 assistant superintendents. That's 939 school boards. That's 939 purchasing agents.
My guest today is Terry Gilliam, founder of Facebook groups Leaving California and Life After California. Is the California exodus in effect at full speed, or has it slowed down? And is there a way to get the Californians who left to come back? Have you seen people that are gone to another state and they want to come back?
No. I'm just kidding. No, of course, everyone has some sort of regrets.
I'm Siamak Korami. Welcome to California Insider. Terry, it's great to have you back on. Welcome back.
Thank you, Siamak. It's great to be back.
You know, you have the Facebook groups, the Leaving California and Life After California. We want to talk to you about them. There was a recent poll that 40%, 4 out of 10 Californians that were part of this poll want to leave because of cost of living. Their major concern was cost of living. Can you tell us what's going on? Can you tell us what you see in your groups?
Yes, I agree with that completely. It's easy to say that cost of living is the reason people want to leave, but the reason the cost of living is so high, to me, is because of the politics that go on in this state. You have a lot higher taxes. You have things like your energy costs are significantly higher. You have a governor who mandated that by 2035, no more gas-powered cars can be sold in the state. You just have this progression to where people don't see an end to it. And so for that reason, they know there's other places they can go where life is more normal, cost of living is way less, and you can count on your kids getting a good education, things like that. So really it comes down to a quality of life too, in addition to the politics and also the cost of living.
Have you seen any updates in your groups? Last time you were here, you were thinking 1 million people will leave.
Yes.
I don't think we'll reach that number, but what are your thoughts? What's happening?
What I believe is happening, things have definitely slowed down, or the growth of the groups is what I should say. I think the reason for that, part of it is because a lot of people are sitting on 2.5% or 3% mortgages. Today, here in July of 2023, interest rates are 6.5%, 7% if you go get a mortgage. So if you still need a mortgage when you sell your house in California and you're moving to Texas, Tennessee, Florida, places like that, you're looking at a 6.5% or 7% mortgage, which means that if you're buying a house, your payments may not be that different than what you had, or even higher than what you had in California. So I think the change in interest rates have slowed that down.
You had this perspective that California has a much higher inflation than the rest of the nation. And 81% of people in this survey, they actually said cost of living is the number one. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, certainly the cost of living is dramatically higher in California than anywhere else.